Have you guys ever run out of ideas on how to make League content and then actually just put on a loud song? We out. Oh, wait. You know, that's great and all if you've done that and if you think that's a great idea, but that's not what we're going to be doing today. Today I'm going to tell you all the good and bad things in ultra rapid fire mode League of Legends. And whenever something good comes, we'll be like, good! And then whenever it's something bad, it's going to come up, it's going to be bad! Alright? So that's pretty much, that's the whole video. With that being said, we can put on the Persona 3 OST again. That's fat bangs.
Destruction.
Udyr running laps around our base. Very bad, not good.
John's finessing himself here.
LeBlanc, bad! And whilst we're at it, I played viewer games with you guys, and due to your mannerisms and general way of being, I couldn't use 99% of that audio.
Salim Shady.
Bad. Although some of you guys did redeem it a little bit. There was the Twitch jungle who just silently killed everything and got like 40 kills. And every time he killed someone, he just said in the background, he said, I make them disappear. That's good. I like that. That's good.
I make them disappear.
What's up, gamers?
See that Udyr just running over?
Whoa.
Bad. Now you may know that due to copyright kerfuffles and my stern disagreement with the terms of service, ad revenue isn't exactly what I'd call stable income. Considering I haven't streamed in over half a year, and that my Patreon covers little over half my rent, it should come as no surprise that this video is sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Not just are Raid responsible for putting food on my table and gas in my car, they're also responsible for making quite possibly the damn best mobile MMO in modern times. Now I could read off a boring script to you and blabber on about breathtaking 3D graphics, 10 million players, and the terrifyingly addictive nature of turn-based RP gacha games, but that would make this like every other Raid advertisement on YouTube. Boring, disingenuous, and a general contributor to the ongoing stagnation of society. So instead of wasting all your time, here's my personal experience with the game. I took my squad of lethal warriors into battle with a dragon who wiped me from existence with no effort. Then I did the rest of the tutorial with the Orc as my main hero until I summoned Horden with an Ancient Shard. Now that's what you gotta pay attention to, cause Horden is sick. I equipped him with a full set of upgraded gear, epic gear at that, and then I went on to abuse the extra turn he gets every time he kills someone, which, if you're a god at the game like me, is every time he attacks. At level 9, I decided I was ready for the hardest dungeon in the game, but sadly, the first mini-boss absolutely destroyed me using only his defensive stance. I barely scratched him. After which I decided to go back to working on this video. Special thanks to Raid Shadow Legends. Due to their generous monetary compensation, I can continue doing what I love. Click on my special link and you'll get 50,000 silver and a free epic champion. Like Hordar, you could get Horden. He gets an extra attack every time he attacks. That's unreasonably overpowered. How's that even in the game? Now, where was I? Oh yeah! Loud music and URF with the boys.
Destruction.
Ooh, I'm gonna hit that. Yeah! Nice!
Good! Jack's bad, yeah. I'm good. I'm really good.
Initiative of your own. He actually started on me.
Oh, what's coming out of it?
That's an intense bout. Oh, oh my god. Oh no. Terrible. Alright, here's my structural analysis of URF. Zoe, bad. Blitzcrank, good. If you're not me. Yeah, no, I'm playing Garen next game.
Garen is fun mode. Garen is ultimate.
What the fuck? Garen, extremely good. Unless you are, of course, me. Jinx, incredibly bad. Awful. So bad, in fact, that I deleted the footage. But take my word for it, she's awful. Stealing Baron. Good. My ability to write a funny creative script. Loud music. Yes? Hello? Can you guys hear me? Sorry, the music is a bit loud. It's a bit loud music. Oh, Meltas. Oh, Jinx. Oh, Ash. You don't even know what you're up against. I'll have you know that I will work very hard to make this video over 10 minutes long. I will even get a pentakill if that is what it takes.
Ligan. Fuck etter det her. Ja, så minst det svåra. Oh my god.
Can we just stop for a moment? I can't hear my own thoughts. Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, here's the thing about URF. The first time Riot did it, I truly think they nailed it. And it's a fact that after the first URF, a sizable group of people left and never came back to League. Now, I'm no expert, but I can speculate as to why that is. Perhaps they had a lot of fun with URF and then realized they didn't actually want to bother with normal League. Perhaps they were already fed up with the game and playing this hyper-extreme 80% CDR version made them completely desensitized to the monotonous self-destructive pattern they had been trapped in for years. Perhaps they realized at that very moment that League of Legends was only a hindrance to their existence. A true pestilence on the world, where you can lock yourself in a cage with 9 depressed people with anger problems for upwards of an hour, and then repeat that process time and time again, day in and day out, somehow still wondering why you feel so drained after being secluded with the worst humanity has to offer for 10 hours a day. But that's just an uneducated shot in the dark, really. All random URF is like synthetic URF with no sugar. So I was happy to hear we were getting real URF. When it actually dropped this time around, I had a blast. I thought it was actually really fun to play. For 2, maybe 3 games, and then it just became repetitive and pointless. Either you play the extremely overpowered champions, try hard for about 10 minutes, and then completely stomp anything and everything. Or you try something fun and get obliterated by angsty teenagers. The cannon stuns you for like a second after you land. I don't see what part of the watch your character die gameplay is supposed to be fun. And I know I sound like a broken record when I complain about League, but I'm not here to piss in your ear and tell you it's raining. I'm here to bring you the cold hard facts. I have no idea whether this is like the first URF they did or whether it's completely different. I haven't been paying attention. What I do know is that this game type is atrocious on every level. It's bad, boring, and terrible. It's terribly boring, and it's also bad. On a completely different note, do you know how much it tainted my Twitter timeline for the last half year that a Western team actually had a shot at winning the LCS? Allegedly. G2? More like G2O. Fuck! Whilst I'm on a rant, I have a couple other opinions I want to air out. TFT is actually my favorite auto battler. It's pretty good. The Hearthstone one is so f***ing boring, it's probably the worst one. What a waste of time. Speaking of card games, there's nothing I want to play less than the League of Legends card game. But I do want to play their fighting game when it comes out in 2030. But you know what I truly want more than anything? League of Legends Classic custom servers. I know there's a couple projects already up and running, and I'm actually so ready just to take the time machine and play Season 2 and 3 with my friends. You know how WoW has had custom community-run vanilla servers for the last decade? I see that as the next logical evolution in the League community. As much as there's an ongoing circle jerk regarding League was so much better back in the golden days, I genuinely just want to go back and play earlier iterations of this game with my friends, because I can't for the life of me enjoy modern day League. Let me know in the comments if any of you feel the same way or if I'm just burnt out, which I'm not denying, by the way. A lot of my vitriol towards this game stems from me just dumping way too many years of my life on it. Anyways, don't forget that socks keep your feet warm, and before my manic rant goes awry, let's return to your prescribed daily dosage of loud music and Earth with the boys.
Win one, please, please, win one, please.
Not today, motherfucker! This gin is so bad, watch. Oh! I take it back. I take it back immediately.